Interesting. We are phasing in and out a little bit for sound. I thought I had fixed it. Let me check something. It was working. confusing as I'm trying to figure out if it's going to let us do it or not. I only saw one error in the event logs. Didn't seem to be related. I'm hoping that it is what the problem was, because I'm going to not use that tonight, even though it's a very useful one, but we'll see what happens. Grab that as well, in case we have any issues. One other app that could possibly be causing it. Just getting something in place in case we have any issues.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
So it goes.
Are we all in the same boat?
I was like, I'm gonna get slapped in the back.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loose from it would have tremendous.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one. It was most effective.
There we go. There we go.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
There we go.
Together we are indomitable.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
We have to check here.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe. Well and
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Liliana has a point. There is room for. But we shall strive to do our best. Endeavor better.
A passage? Here? Truly.
Yes.
There are secrets around every corner.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untraveled.
Am I the only
No.
one?
Travel. Travel every road possible. Investigate everything, find every secret. We shall discover them all in the name of the Arisen.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however
Good.
far it may be from
Do
our
so.
goal.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Nice. Don't have it. All right. Ah. That was great. That was great.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Give no quarter, for you'll receive none. I shall lead the charge.
Understood. Overseer's train for the Risen.
Didn't time it right. Come on. I got stuck.
It is imperative we knock our foe to the ground if it presses its advantage.
I'm not daring to take up.
I shall finish this! For the Arisen!
Actually, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
All right.
It's taking every ounce of my strength just to remain standing. Will this march never end?
You're not the only one. I'm on my last legs.
I'll gather these now.
Can't get high enough.
'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
No, just under. Ooh. Ow.
Ooh, I can't.
A curative ought to do the trick.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Thank you. Not reacting very
We would be
smooth.
ill-advised to proceed without light.
Reactiveness.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
No. Oh, that's great. Oh man.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
Oh! I'd not have thought to find one here.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. You're all right. I've got you. A fantastic find. This is why I shall never tire of our adventures.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen, we would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
No.
This should help.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. Light gives our foes frustrating ability. It will be tricky to fell them without luring them into range.
'Tis easily done.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
Welcome in, Matima.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Oh, I need to go back there.
Oh, that's better. Many thanks.
Ooh, outside crafting. Do share pictures on the Discord. We do like seeing crafts. Crafting is always a very good thing
A treasure
to
chest.
do.
Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Show your crafts with great pride, Matt. Oh, no. I didn't say if you succeed. I don't care about success or failure. You can learn just as much or more from failure than success.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Well, I'm telling you, I want to see your failures too, man.
Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
You're not the only one. I'm on my last legs.
It is great to learn from failures as well as success. For you'll learn more from the failure than the success. Take a long walk off a short pier. Very well. As long as I know how to swim, it is no problem. Maybe you're just telling me I need to take a bath. However, I have done so recently, sir. I don't know that I need to do so again. But I shall this eve, just not right now, thank you. Certainly, men. Thanks for lurking. I hope you enjoy. And good luck with the crafting, seriously.
If I might have my say, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
What do we have here? Shall we investigate it? We
Lucky
need to
us.
find a
That's
campsite. We all need some rest.
A fine display of skill.
Come, follow my example.
I like that.
Oh, wonderful. Look what we found. We found a campfire so we can make camp. How wonderful.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Let's make
Perhaps
sure
'tis
all the
best to
area
live
is
and
clear
let live.
before we camp.
'Tis best we keep our
I'd hate to
distance
be
from such
ambushed.
creatures.
We are under attack.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of. Ranged attacks are my speciality, Master. Shall I assist?
Always.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
That was weird. I had a tickle in my ear. Right here in my ear. It was very weird. I don't know when we became an old man, but we did.
'Tis only spiders.
Untamable as far as beasts go.
Oh, how wonderful. Look what we found. We have aged a mere decade or 12. Welcome to the stream. We have currently found an undead freak called a wisp, I think. I'm not sure what it's called, but we should hammer it. Oh, look! Your daggers show there's a... Wait,
charge
what?
ahead may
Oh,
be to
yes,
rush
I know
headlong
about
into
that quest.
danger.
But there's treasure
us take
here.
care to move
Please
it along.
find the treasure.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Oh, there's a seeker token. How wonderful. We shall pick that up and add it to our collection. Delightful.
Fear not. You're safe with me.
It's not letting me pick it up.
I shall lead the charge.
Aye, we got it, finally. That was interesting. Please move on. We have things to find. Where is the end of the cave so that we might make sure we are clear? And return and camp. No! I want to grab the thing here that I can't. Down, up, down, up, down. Apparently we're exercising tonight. Exercise with me, chat. 1, 2, 3, up, down. Step up
At last,
on the branch
the
and
moment I've
down
been
on
waiting
the log.
for. Allow me to gather these
I
up.
guess, except it's a pillar made of stone, so I'm not sure why we're referring to wood. Maybe because we remember Tex and his enjoyment of wood the other night. I don't know.
A bowl. 'Tis a precious thing we found. Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
I don't believe I will throw anything away. Thank you very much. How pathetic of you to assume I would throw anything away. I loot everything, and I throw nothing away. Look at my weight. Can you not tell based on that? I am carrying a ton. Come now, team. Come.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them
Oh, look
aside.
what we found here. A ring of grit. Oh, look, he died. How wonderful. Who's next? I know we're playing Old Man's Stream tonight. Hope you guys enjoy.
Phantoms! Holy attack will be most effective against it.
Right, we should fight.
thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Oh, how wonderful! We found more things! I think we're going to have to return to town before long so that we can unload on them. Nothing said here can be taken out of context. Ever.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly
Can I
see you
take
put
you
where I
into
find
my
a good
pack?
use.
'Tis a relief to be out under the open sky.
I feel uncomfortable in this space. We are going to...
No
Not
tale of adventure would be
safe.
complete without a good cave.
I knew it would be so. I hope you weren't expecting Bertie. You can count on me to keep you safe.
Oh look, we are shooting him in his tender spots. Do you think it's working?
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Oh look, we've taken out a few metals.
Balance and we'll
We
all
better
hit
get
round.
them. We need those
From
metals.
now, our victory is all
Magic metal, not just
I
heavy
dare
metal.
attempt such a
Magic metal.
But together, I think we can manage it.
Still prevail. No, I fear for our chances.
If we fight as if it's our last battle, mayhap it won't be.
Please take him down. We've been here long enough. We need to go back and camp.
Feast your eyes on this!
No, why are you... Oh, I see. I wasn't doing the other one.
It couldn't hurt to stick with
Forgive me for being a burden arisen.
All right. Well, we found some metal. Magic metal. How wonderful. Ode to the Sphinx. Sphinx. O Sphinx, thou askest, what hath 4 legs and more, 2 at noon and 3 at night? From the answer is born the means to claim a long-sought boon. O Sphinx, what hath 4 legs in morn, 2 in noon, and 3 at night? With treasure thou wouldst reward the one who is unmarked by sword. O Sphinx, who 4 legs in the morn, 2 at noon, 3 at night, a shrine thou awaitest, challenger of wit to delight. All right, that was
If I might be
wonderful.
so bold as to speak my mind.
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
No quarrel here.
Sphinx? I didn't think there was a Sphinx. There's a Sphinx? We should go back into camp before we press on. Oh, bother, we're already here. No risk, no reward. And again, no dead, no reward either.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Spaghetti is inside. Be noodled. Oh, look, how wonderful. We found another campground.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You're annoying. You keep blocking my aim.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me. No time to catch your
Get
breath.
faster.
Try to keep up.
What she said.
Tremendous work!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Oh, look. Level up. How wonderful. I've gotten older and stronger. dies. By my will, he perishes. Come now, team.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Forgive me for being a burden, Risen.
Arise! Arise, pawn, and serve once more.
Need healing. I'm happy to oblige. Hold on. Stay right there.
Well done, Master.
Oh, what do we have here? Nothing! I don't want to fall down there. Time to move back up. I think it's time we camp, don't you?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Time to rest, team. Come to camp. Come to camp. Time to cuddle around. Aged beast. The meats. Oh, the meats.
Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy and not your stomach. Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
Oh, much better. I feel young and alive again. Time to move on, team. Let us away. Ere break of day. To find long forgotten gold and lands of old beyond the rift. You come
Another
to seek.
dogged adventurer come to take my life.
No, not necessarily. Do you want me to?
Many have tried, and as you can plainly see, all have failed. I would abandon any such fool ideas if I were you. After
see.
all, that which is won by brute force is apt to be lost to the same. Perhaps I might interest you in a game of wits instead. I set before you a simple task. Solve my riddles to satisfaction. Should your answers please me, I will bestow upon you the contents of yon chests. I trust I have your attention?
Treasure for riddles.
If so,
Interesting.
take your place and we shall begin.
Sphinx's riddles are designed to baffle and confuse. I fear we pawns can be of little aid here, Master.
The right to decide is yours alone, Master.
Your resolve is commendable. The fool beholds a sage in the mirror. The sage a fool. Which is it you see, I wonder? Our eyes are our allies. Yet oft do they betray, for eyes tell lies. So I advise, and thence do lead astray. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door, and retrieve that which is of greatest value.
As
I'll
you
admit, I
wish,
did
it
worry.
shall be done.
Gotten.
Eh? We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I find your company to be rather edifying. Welcome. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
Wonderful. A lot of good things. Into storage. Ooh, very nice. No fuel, okay. Ooh, it's very nice. We have offloaded our gear. I do not know. All right.
foremost hospitality in all Vern. Much obliged. Peruse at your left.
Whee! And we away to where we must go.
"'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?"
Sure, coming in. Ooh. I look back to talk to a pawn, and what do I put?
Whatever powers this vessel
Behold.
holds are clearly far from common, but it does seem intended to carry something.
There might be some trick to using it. This calls for a thorough inspection.
Yes.
I'd
will
prefer to
explore
stay
the
far
ruin
away
anyway.
from that. It is like as not problems, Master.
Fear not, you're safe with me.
Probably what she was looking for.
It was well worth the effort of breaking. I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Attack now, while Fred's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Quickly now!
Where is it?
You'll not live to regret it.
Down. Oh, there he is. Now, let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
But of course, you may depend upon me.
That's the spirit. Glad to be of service. I like that.
Or Tassadar. Stale Wyland mission.
Where ought we to go now?
Work, work, work.
At once, Master.
This is Shepard's favorite place to find. How many other can we put in? You guys have any other good ones? Feel free to throw them in chat. And
Water is nigh invisible in
We'll
this
say it.
gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
A rotten apple. I said to float, you dude.
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door and retrieve that which is of greatest value. So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried?
That would hurt my neck.
Indeed, this is what I sought. Your eyes see true. No greater worth can there be than that found in simplicity. As promised, I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest and take this file too. Its purpose I shan't divulge. How you use it is up to you.
Interesting. Wake up, Stone! Aww.
The obscure magics of the Wakestone can restore life to the departed.
Let's do it.
Come to test your wits.
A riddle of madness.
Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast as night is today. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity.
Well, I mean, I could say Ulrika. Let's do it. Ulrika, she's potentially our love interest. I believe. And our pawn is beloved, dear to us. I don't know if I'd say beloved, but dear to us.
And I shan't resist.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Halve's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give.
Ooh.
I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
We must fly to the aid of those in need. Sir Ulrika is ever a beacon of hope. Let us make haste and join her at Stormwind Cave. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Onward.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort?
I come to join you.
My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
No doubt we will have to plumb the cave depths to find our charge. Shall we press on? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I hope you weren't expecting that. If not, I'll make the pain go away. Hold on. Stay right there.
Ow.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I'm saved. Thank you.
There we go.
Thank heaven that you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
We'd best report back. The mission was a success. I wonder what Sir Jonas will have to say of our efforts. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
"'Tis frightful cramped here. Perhaps we'd best move along before trouble finds us."
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it. Ranged attacks are my speciality, Master. Shall I assist? The find of the century, I dare say. I wonder whether my master from beyond the rift managed to find that. Somehow, I doubt it.
Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
We're here, Master.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said. A village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learned that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestian both.
Aye, if that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
I could not have imagined a better outcome. The village will
Buy a little something, won't you? Hope to see you again.
Over here!
I ne'er thought the day would come when I'd be asked to lead another village. Fate can be rather this time, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost.
Where would our village be without you, Sir Arisen? Many thanks.
Go on then. Tell me of your latest escapades.
Let's go.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness, they say. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge. Is this your most beloved you bring before me? Well, well. Very good. Not half bad. Yet more than one you bring. What a glutton you are. Though better a glutton than a prude, for mortal life without greed is hollow indeed. A promise made, a promise kept. And so I shall open for you a chest.
Surely not!
Well, I mean, they're precious in different ways. You didn't specify which form of precious they were, so I had to go with both, as they are precious to me in different ways. I need to go and refill my coffee.
'Tis a good
Coffee doth call to my soul. Oh, be
be reunited.
wary, young traveler, and wait until I return for the continuation of the story. So stay a while and listen. I shall return. Welcome back, traveler. For today we shall continue our dialogue with the Sphinx.
Come to test your wits.
Wisdom.
The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
Oh, I think I know that one. It's weird. Because, if I recall correctly,
I find your company to be rather edifying.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is...
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
we need to oil our lanterns. Grapes, blueberry ripened.
When treated to the foremost, much obliged. I fear. Wisdom to offer. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when
Excuse me.
treated to the former, much obliged.
All right. Let me see. No. Yeah, that was the right one. Keep forgetting. 7, 8.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, so I got to vote for you all, chat. Should we get rid of frost or stone?
I have a feeling there's good coin to be made here.
Could use a dash of salt.
Frost, 1, stone, 2.
Must be my winter
Vote now. You decide. Seconds. 10. 5. Alright. That will do.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. I only hope your memories of our journey are as fond as mine are.
Yeah, I saw that before. That weird moniker. I don't know how or why they do to get those monikers. They do exist.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to... assist.
Oof. A lot of rift crystals. I might do it though.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In back.
Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. Delighted to meet you, especially if we share. I'm not tired in the least. I'm
All right.
I shall be
I
proud
guess
to
we'll do
serve
this.
you, Arisen. If ever you've need of an ear to listen.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows their... They just become restless and won't be arisen. We've arrived well enough. Where to next? What has come over you, Arisen?
That you need to come with me.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray...
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
Sweet.
And you claim this to be the parent I seek?
No. It's just a Sphinx parent. I don't know if it's yours.
Indeed, you are correct.
Oh,
All is
good.
in the name. You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest at your leisure.
Yeah.
Huzzah! You've done it!
Come to test your wits. Life is an enigma, a lender of mortal debt. Yet lighter pack makes fleeter foot, and challenge nimbly met. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise.
I'd have to say the Port Crystal. 50,000 gold for it, and they're so useful.
So, this is your prized possession? A most revealing choice.
Mobility and connection? Yeah.
Do you consent to give it to me, knowing that it may never be returned?
Yeah. Not that I want to, but yeah.
Well, well. Very good. That's the spirit. Such generosity deserves a reward, methinks. Why don't you take...
My Port Crystal. Never mind. Duport crystals. Ah, ah, ah.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Ah. All right, let's do this.
Come to test your wits. Is ever the first we keep fond in our breast, and ever the first that eclipses the rest. You know of the Seeker's tokens, I trust.
Yeah.
Those keeps. Yet where was it that you found your first? Retrace your steps if you can. You might make a new discovery. 7 days, shall we say, ere you return? May your journey be a
I think I remember the first one. I think this is it.
The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon. Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone. Come on then.
Come on!
Here we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly. No quarrel here.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's all to be found while we're here?
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these. Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Give me just a second. Interesting. It is a strange choice, but it is what you want. Ursinho bate-me baixo se diz que she sent me hoje. Excuse me, sorry about that. I had to take care of the message, you know. Alright, let's do this. Where were we going? Where is the... Would you please
Mayhap
collect
you'll
all
learn
the...
aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attended a palace masquerade. Onward to Burnworth Castle. Horns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates. The vanguard is yours.
Oh, it was
Lead on.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item.
Hey, yeah.
Expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Come to test your wits. Seeker's tokens are treasures indeed, keepsakes of a fondly remembered journey. Yet where was it that you found your first? I see I needn't have worried. Well sought and well found.
It is indeed. Thank you.
I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. As promised, you shall have your prize. Look for it.
All right.
5 riddles have I posed, and 5 answers have you given. Perhaps you expected more, but I'm afraid that's that. Our next game shall have to take a different tack.
Wait, what?
Though constant this world may seem, in truth, all is in flux. And so, the time has come for me to fly. If you are not yet satisfied, seek me at my new abode. But for now, I bid you farewell, dogged adventure.
Outstanding.
I hear. Aw. I jumped on her. I was trying to see where her new place is. I don't know where your new place is. I don't want to look for it. I don't have time. Let me catch a ride. Hit grab and it didn't grab. Grab fail. He leaned against her instead of grabbing when I said
Mayhap
grab.
you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attended a palace masquerade. Onward to Burnworth Castle. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance. Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Come to test your wits. Seeker's tokens are... Yet where was it? Ah, I see...
So
Well
weird the way she
sought
twists her
and
head.
well found.
Wow.
I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. Five riddles have I. Perhaps you expect, though constant, and so, but for now.
I have been waiting for you, Elizabeth.
Not half bad.
Well, that's cool. Whoa. All right, well. See where we go. Oh, hey, look! You have a port crystal there. Kind of enjoy seeing this from up here. It's impressive. Like the fact that it actually renders and you get to actually see it. I just wish it didn't do that, so I could see it better. Whoa. No! He fell off. I don't want to fall. I want to ride you all the way.
So dearly did you love our game that you have sought me out again.
Of course. Chef Mama.
Let us resume at once. I too have grown rather engrossed.
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on. The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Oh, cool. Just getting here was one. Ooh. Nice. Hang tight, I will be right back. I don't think we need this anymore.
Ooh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
To check the chest and get our prize.
These writings could be of import. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Oh. Hmm.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
How easily the mind unravels. Some say it's pain that does it best, others darkness, but I say neither. Rather, I say a mind cannot be more soundly broken than when it beholds its earnest efforts laid low in a single stroke.
Oof. He's right there. Oof.
Could you survive such despair? We shall see. Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him, but beware, it's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
Why don't I bring him here instead of bringing it to him? It's a lot easier than the other way around.
Go on, have a look.
What business have you here?
Hoy, looking to check? No need to overthink it. You can
Ooh. Don't know which one to get rid of. I don't know. All right. Hmm. We'll do that. Hmm. I don't know. I think we'll leave it.
Change it on a whim. You've naught leisure doing business.
So you've chosen the path of the warfarer. In many ways, 'tis the apex of vocations. How I envy you, Arisen. You shall be able to use any arms or abilities you so choose.
Yes. Exactly.
What's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermund? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Thought I muted it. You had it backwards. Wasn't showing.
But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. That is.
Huh.
If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it?
Not really.
Put your back into it!
A curative ought to do the trick.
Well now, but I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name, then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us, aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Do we truly mean to continue this battle?
If you would like me to fight alongside you, just say the word.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are.
What do you mean? You started it.
Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then, As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Sir Ragnall is no ordinary man. That much is certain. Let me think on that a while.
Most of our guests are merchants. Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing... I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers. Do come again.
What business have you here?
Looking for aught in particular? Or die as well as my hounds.
May have to hang about someone wild.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts, and regard her as family. 'Tis a far cry from Vermund. I cannot count the number of barbs I've heard uttered about the Queen Regent.
Hey, okay, so I'm thinking things would have to be up top, not down here. I don't see anyone who would do that.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
A fine thing, this. 'Tis almost as though it were placed here for our benefit.
Okay. I might have to look up where this guy is. No, 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 no! So close.
You're all right. I've got you.
What a bother.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
What do you think you're doing?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep...
No need for restraint when you're with me, Kaz. I need a favour, Kaz. Feeling generous?
I guess. I guess we're switching our course.
Thanks, Kaz.
It's just going to be quicker than walking.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Oh, behind us.
Oh, I almost forgot why I came. Might you spare me?
Cool.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail. As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil. Then we best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering.
Appreciate you, Kaz. Here, Kaz. Just my way of saying thanks.
Thank you. All right.
Well met, sir.
These writings could be of import. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have
Don't know if
quite
I
a
was dry
tale
out, I
to
don't wanna
tell.
skip.
You know where to find me.
At the door. All right. Let's see here. The quest is Gimavitz. Periodically, someone will go that. Yes, yes. So now we need to go here.
What else needs doing?
And we'll go from here.
What am I supposed to do?
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with, so I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you?
Maybe. Not for right now, though,
Not
thank you.
feeling so keen, are you? Whatever's to be
No, I'll think about it and come back later. I have things I need to do first.
So long as I have my elf, I shan't complain.
I'm not sure what to do.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall?
Hey!
'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
Okay. Eastern. She's a key on her neck.
As if I don't have enough to deal with.
I can't stand much more of this.
What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places! Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh, joyous day! At long last our vigil is at an end.
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you.
Why not?
Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same.
Okay.
A resounding success!
I mean... yes? Eternal bond. Bond of eternity.
Now, questions beget questions, and I have one for you. How many riddles have you solved thus far? My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me.
5, 6, 7. Three, 4, 5, 6, and run away. I got another one for you. Yeah.
Let yonder statues be your means. For every... This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded.
Making Ellen. I'm gonna take the game.
So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but one of many.
Yeah.
Indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. But are these differences so great? If you believe I seek this man, if men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
Oh. Can I see him again? I think we saw a couple guys that looked kind of like that.
So vast is this world, indeed. But are these differences? I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
Scar on the eye, scar on the chest. Let's check here. Scar on the eye, scar on the chest, lofty hair. Yeah, this guy.
Aught you need of me?
Get a better look at you.
If you want my advice, heed no advice, save your own.
Nope, not him. Not him.
What am I supposed to do? About it.
I will go with it on. We shall go. A jaunting we shall
We've
go.
arrived well
a jaunting
enough.
we shall go.
Where to next?
It's time to go a jaunting. A jaunting we shall go. It is time to... Or it is. Apparently sleepy time.
A customer then.
Good
That's
golly, my brain is wanting to go to sleep. But it's not time yet. We got things to do. We can't be going no sleep yet.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see
Let's
where it
try
might
the
take
means
us.
of transport.
I can
and
foresee
see if
no
we can
reason
figure
not
out
to make
where
use
it
of
goes
this.
and see how it works. We haven't used the transport yet. Let's give it a try. Come now. Come. All aboard. Go ashore.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Well, it's going to be a little bit hard to get.
Where the feathered harp is bending. Plain is its weakness.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Oh, how intriguing. Apparently we got bandits and harpies. We're gonna have to kill bandits and harpies.
You'll not live to regret this. You pulled that off with nary a hitch. Will be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitch then.
You have my protection.
I pray you.
Filthy bandits. It takes it from us, it does.
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to buy.
Oh, doubly. I believe we have that one and that one. Hmm. Oh, actually, we should definitely learn that one. No.
Hope to see you again.
Sorry, I don't feel like,
No purchases to be
exposing
made today, I
what's
see.
my nipples.
I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Which way is towards the rest?
Look, Arisen! A ballista! 'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat or...
We
to
need to...
flus-
The one that goes... Oh, they're on the map! How great! That is going to get us the closest to here, I believe. Yep.
for our foes. Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been bursting to speak of. Namely, is your pack not overburdensome? Ugh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spy.
Legitimate concern, I can't say you're wrong. What? I do what I must. Do what I must. And it must be carried, therefore I must bear the burden. For who else shall be there to bear my burden?
A device of fascinating construction.
For I do not have
built to
Lydia
carry
to bear
freight
my burden.
and people by the looks
I
of it.
must.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work.
Sworn to bear your burdens. The means from cave. The means.
Might I be of assistance? Allow me. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. Well, I'm sure there's still room for well fought, Arisen. A few more victories like that and we'll have them running for the hills. A resounding success. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I was hoping I'd be able to hit that.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I need to hunt the griffin tide so that I might acquire.
Be they friends? Clearly not.
No.
Wait! Don't leave me here, Arisen.
I'm not leaving you. Come. Don't leave me here. Then come with me. I've already told you where we're headed.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
Nothing yet!
I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Oh, ingredients and gold to add to our bountiful packs.
If I might be so bold as to say, a forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Sure, why not? I'd like to get all the rest my hands on. is this rift system? To show me.
Could you come over here?
Ah, there you are. I wasn't sure where you be. I was looking for you. You're not showing yourself very well. I see you now. Where are you going? You're confounded.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. One can see well
what lies yonder?
into the distance
What might it be?
Red Earth stretches far and
Yonder
wide.
where? You're not very descriptive.
Good. We're here.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic.
Maybe get your butt down here and help.
Ort catches the light. Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Ow. Ooh.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
I fell that far. Apparently it was just fall enough to go into the fall animation and die. That's how it's going. Welcome back. Most of it's actually gone pretty good. Just few things that are just.
Did anyone else see that?
Yes.
Ort catches the light. Let us ponder how best to proceed. To the hobgoblin! Shame I've no advantage against this boat. Are we all in the same boat?
No. You seem to be doing pretty well against them, honestly. We'll get it later. Alright, we need to get to the rest of town, because I need to be calling it for too long.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Get them then.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. These statues inspire such awe, no matter how often I espy them. I imagine these statues offer
No, it should be the right one.
peerless views of the surrounding area.
Lay down your arms, or you're hurt.
And
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I grant you roaring flame.
Yay! Onward. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're late, we're late, we're late, we're late, we're late. Run!
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Excellent, Matt. Excellent. We look forward to seeing your fine work on the Discord. Exceptional. Whoops, did I kill you? I'm sorry, that was a mistake.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
I should have woololooed you, and then we would have been friends. If only I'd learned Wooloo in my youth, I could have had many more friends. Just a cat in the hat. Do
Come
you
to
know
think
how
of
to
it,
do the Wooloo?
different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served
that sounds
preferred
like
to have
other-
beastrons for allies. You've given me
Sounds,
much to think about.
redeems.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my
Do
talents
you
useful
know
should
the
we encounter another speaker.
Wooloo? You know, everyone knows the Wooloo. Not really everyone, but they should. It's great. Everyone in chat, do you know Wooloo? Baron? Baron, are you home?
I've got a
Baron is
good
not
feeling
home.
about this one.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
I find a bit
Shall
of
we head there now? It would save us having to make the
in
trip
your
again.
words. We can always walk back. We have our prey, and we shall return to our destination with it. I
That
find
took
your
nary
lack
a
of
moment. Now that we're
disturbing.
here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
You should have the proper knowledge of the Wooloo, the great and powerful Wooloo.
So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but one of indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. Yet we do so love to extol our differences.
Matt needs to get this. Bear with me, chat. We must assist in the education of the Wooloo, the great, the powerful Wooloo. You all can afford 9 seconds. I found someone who had the Wooloo.
But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer?
I'm always
Then I shall weigh
satisfied
its
with
merit.
choice. and weigh him as you.
To pluck a human from the faceless swarm is no less a challenge than to seek a single grain of sand on the Alta Batal coast. Yet pluck you have. And for that, I congratulate you. Another prize is yours for the taking.
Indeed, I am victorious where all else wanders at my feet in despair. What do I have? Whimsical daydream. Ah, indeed. A daydream so whimsical. Had to play with a sense of grab up. Do not step on the step, or you cannot save.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Look, watch. That step. Can't save. Yes, indeed, but we don't talk about such things. Based on that picture, it looked like you might have to fight her. And she flies, so let's have that. Oh wait, it shows that in our bag. Sorry. I'm puzzled. Give me a moment. And we can't equip it. How do we use the vial? Seal in vial. How do we seal someone in a vial? That sounds cool. Swallow people up, allowing them to be carried with ease. Can you reuse it? I gotta know. That doesn't work. Not sure how we're supposed to do that.
Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so? Come, try your arm, though he shall be your opponent, not I. However, I am not one to be amused by a simple duel. Bear this ring into battle, that I might gauge your true strength.
Oh. She,
Good
didn't mention we're on a cliff,
It
did
seems
she?
your mind is as strong as your arm. You have more than earned your reward. Another chest is yours to claim.
That was certainly worthwhile.
What about the big gold box? What about the big gold box? What about the big gold box? Cool.
And with that, our
I
game
want the
comes to
gold
an
box.
end, as amusing as it has been. I shall now take my leave of you, to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits
No.
against mine.
I'm gonna use this because I don't. If she's just gonna fly away, we're not gonna have time.
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd go stronger someday.
Hey, give me the
Having
key.
said that, 'tis
That will do. Most impressive, I must say. I always hope that you and I shall meet again. It has been long indeed since I was last so entertained.
The key! Where's the key?
a resounding success.
There it is.
We have achieved our objective.
Wow.
What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder?
A bunch of gold, apparently. She held the key twixt her. Treasure.
This gloom has an eerie cast.
Ooh. Eternal Wake Stone. Wake up! Eternally wake up! Get up now.
This way, if
I
you
want
please.
my crystal. What? Rain on my face.
Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here.
I'm right here, you. Not. Come on.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to
What
its
are you?
location?
Show me. Show me the treasure. I need treasure. I need all the treasure. Oh, how
Nowhere else have we experienced such a
thou
deluge.
knowest where treasure
There's
is.
naught to be
for
done but
I
suffer our wet boots.
I. Treasure is what we need. Treasure is what we shall have. Time to run it.
This ox cart's seen better days. The roads are hardly safe.
Yeah. Got
No
camping meal
room
now.
for carelessness. Fight it or hunt us. Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Give no quarter for your risky none. I shall lead the charge.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Alt right there. Look out, Risen! We're under attack!
Ew.
I grant you fire flame. Use it well.
You pull back on very a beach. 'Twill be a rude shock for our fellow fighters. Well done. I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly. I've got you. Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our treasure. And prevail. I think I can. You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Redefining Mad Cow. One crazed beast at a time.
be so bold as to speak my mind?
Yes? Apparently you're not very bold after all. You stopped sharing your mind. Not that it apparently was very useful after all.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these. Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Yay! That's awesome. Oh. Nope. Thought I had him on site.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further. Miss Trisha mentioned that her father resides in the Checkpoint Rest Town. Shall we pay him a visit, Master? I know the way. Follow me. The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Okay. Let us. Not tomato, just let us. Oh, the bow attack quickly, yeah. Twing, 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 twing.
We've arrived well enough. Where to
I got all the twang. I got more twang than an Arkansas banjo. I had to block myself
These
out for that
writings
one.
could be of import. It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Why are you running? Come
I
back,
thought you might
sir.
like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
May I speak with what is going on?
Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to devote yourself, particularly if you are eligible for...
What happened? Why is everyone running around?
Over here.
Would you stay a while and listen? 'Cause I need...
A
No,
new
I don't.
destination calls to you, I take it. Well, say no more.
Mm,
I look
no, an
forward
old
to
one,
seeing where you take us. Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business.
Down to
Fret
Coke.
not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
On himself to find out why hence he has a value that we liberated from. Ostrich.
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items. Let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside.
I'm always willing to lend a helping.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Where did that hide? To be clear, the one you're talking about was this one. You like it? Or you think it's silly? Or both? Or who knows? Or we should have tacos.
No one's coming to my rescue.
Don't ask me how that last one applies. Just, it does. It sounds good. Someone's a beggar, not a beggar. Oh, it is him. Okay. Someone might be interested. Yeah, who? Apparently the girl here that we saw him talking to, and oh, Baldwin's estate. Sure. What do you guys think?
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Where should we give the clothes of the beggar and how?
Got any arms for a man down on...
Well, I mean, I thought I could, but apparently I can't.
Hail, friend. How fare
Oh,
you?
hell.
'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you are the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using.
Well done, good Sir Elf. Well done. You get your manhood.
I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you.
Very well.
Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village.
Very well.
Take this. 'Tis something.
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermund. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust he will cooperate. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. Not even the captain of the guard has been informed of it.
You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with
You're
due
rude.
haste.
I'm gonna go straight to the captain of the guard. I'm gonna go tell on you. I'm gonna tell
There is
Brent
much
on
we ought to tend to.
you.
If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, do not
Never mind,
forget
I won't
that
tell
we
Brent
work to
on you.
service.
We did just save it. Yes, we did. We want to see. Oh, two souls here returned to life. Yes, I made the eternal eternal. For those wondering.
I'm not sure what to do with myself.
Now, it should say none. Good. Good. We have returned people to
Look,
life.
Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Let's go check with Vernon. Vernon is a friend. We need to talk to Vernon. Vernon, where you been? We need to see what you're a-doing. Vernon be a warrior. We need
Haven't
to
you
see
and
what
Manton
Vernon be
arisen?
doing.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know
No.
about you, but my legs are stiff as boards. 'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance. Skeletons, Master! It will shrink before holy light!
I grant you roaring flame. The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable!
There, I killed the pig. Now move on.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool. We'll find a use for it, I'm
Perhaps you will
sure.
obey and follow them. We running and running and running and running. Excuse me, sorry. I thought I hit mute. Apparently I didn't. For some reason, mute quit working.
The sky is radiant.
I knew it to be so.
Alright, come on. Come on, team. Come on. We gotta get there to Baron, and Baron is waiting for us, hopefully.
Most impressive, Master.
A few more victories like that and we'll have them running for the hills. Huzzah! We've done it!
The Arisen has been drenched.
Oh, it's excellent. She has acquired that which we needed her to. She has now met her level. Go, Liliana! Go! You got all the experience.
You'll not live to regret this.
That was a skillful bit of you do your vocation proud.
Indeed, Baron. Baron and his field of flowers. I do wish to have the flowers. We make gifts for all and make the world love us. Baron.
Well met. You couldn't have come at a better time. Word of my dismissal arrived just a few hours past.
I do apologize, Baron. You're a good one. They should not let you go.
'Twould seem my time here's reached its end. Can't say I'm happy about it. I'm rather fond of this place. And if you
Agreed.
remember, 'tis where you and I first spoke.
Indeed, good sir, Baron.
Going,
they
are
should
you?
not let you go.
Be well, friend.
Sir! The Cyclops has come!
And I thought I was
Let the moon glows before the day comes. Attack, team!
At once,
Attack! Don't worry if they die, we'll bring them back.
Hi, sir. I've been better, as 'twere, but I'll live, and I expect we all shall.
Glad to hear it. Make for the encampment and inform your captain of what happened here. Quickly now.
Aye, sir.
Marvelously done.
Full glad I am to see you unharmed, my friend. Many thanks for your aid back there. Be careful. They've trodden the flower. Thank heavens.
Is that all? Baron, is that all? I thought you'd have more. You said you're leaving. I wish to speak with you on that matter. Apparently I cannot.
Impressive.
Apparently, we'll have to come back another time. We have a few, we'll leave one here for now. Also, did anyone perish? No, they did not, is what I thought. Let us return whence we came. Once more, we do need to put the flowers in the bank so they do not dry and wilt.
That took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Get you out of my way. Going to the end.
Could you come over here?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all
right. Not all. Just those that we do not wish to. Will. We'll keep the beggar's clothing for now. The beggar. Ooh, it is much better. Much better. Oh, it gives you
right on the
coins when you
roads,
hit.
despite the hour. Much obliged.
Oh man, I love that. That is nice touch. I like that they added that little touch to it. That instead of the normal thing. It does the same thing, but also gives you money once in a while, or all the time, something. That is just kind of a cool little...
I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged.
Fare thee well, good innkeep. Shall return another time. But now, be wise. Just Baron's Philo. I guess we should have put a port stone over there where it is home. Didn't know he'd be going back home so soon, but now I know. Now we know. So if I put the right wind away from people, we should really make a point to remember that I had holes that need to put the stuff away as well. I done forgot that.
Good evening, sir. I trust you.
Only the ripen. For I want them all to ripen. Always better when they are aged and cool.
You fared all right on the road?
Actually, let's go ahead and deposit Alberton.
Despite the hour?
Albert.
Much obliged.
Yes. And we're going to have to put, as I have to do this, enslaved indentured servitude. No.
Right.
I'm gonna
Just
have to work.
follow me.
Feels like indentured servitude at times, but it pays the bills and allows my family to be fed. So, it is a worthy endeavor nonetheless. But, it has been fun hanging out with you all, doing this wonderful, wonderful game. I do hope you enjoyed. Be sure to join us next time for more fun. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. And a fond farewell to you all.